Hey, once again, my YouTube families and friends. Well, welcome back to Faith Movements with Yvette. Welcome back to my channel. Yeah, I promised that I was going for a walk. I will be going for a walk, but believe me, my people, I didn't know it was so cold out here. And for real, I did not dress warm enough, so we just have to do what we have to do anyways. I'm going to walk up by Markham Road to get a few stuff, and then I'm gonna go back home because I'm not lying to you, I didn't dress warm enough and it's really cold out here. I thought that things would have changed because it's now spring and I can't believe spring is so cold. I'm not lying to you, it's really cold because my fingers are right now cold to even hold the phone in my hand like that. Yeah. I'm sorry about my throat again. I apologize again because my throat still haven't gotten any better, but I'm still going on. All right, so you can come along with me as I walk up by Markham Road. All right, yes, so this is my little pathway going up to Markham Road. I'm tired of showing this area here all the time. Over there we have Skyland Supermarket, and you have Valley Village over there, and you have the donating center over there where you can go drop off your stuff and they will sell it back. You give them for free and they sell it back. That's how they do it. Yep. Yes, so this is the day that the Lord hath made. Yeah, this is the day that the Lord hath made. We have to rejoice and be glad in it, you know. A lot of people are not alive today, so yeah. It's cold, really cold. I wish I had dressed warmer. And the thing is, I'm not even wearing, look, I'm wearing jeans and sneakers. Jeans and sneakers. So the jeans is not warm. And then the sneakers not warm. Sneakers should be like, I shouldn't be wearing sneakers now, I should be wearing boots. Winter boots, but I didn't know it was so cold. But as I say, it is what it is. If you know, you know. Say Canada, change. Every time Canada just change probably, so you know? So still walking up by Markham Road. That's where we get a lot of our businesses done. You find your doctor up there on Markham Road, you find your dentist there, find the pharmacy, the supermarkets, the stores, anything. All those things are there, so it's just walking distance and I'm just walking. Alright. I'm praying that this place will start to get warm soon and very soon. My fingers are cold for real, people. My fingers are really cold, but we just have to do what we have to do. Over there's a mask. You say church, they say mask. I don't even remember the name of the people that worships there. Yeah. Even my lips are drying out. You can see me wetting my lips each time because I'm drying out. My lips are drying out in the cold. Oh boy. Oh Lord. So we're in a very nice little community where these nice little houses are. They might look tiny from the outside, but if you go inside there, they're very big inside there. Yeah. But boy, I'm telling you, I'm seeing so much garbage on the road since the winter, and all the garbages they were under the snow, but because the snow has melted now, then soon you will be seeing all these garbage being cleaned up. You can see them all over. When I just came to Canada, it wasn't like this. Canada was one of the cleanest countries, but now seems like people don't care anymore. People just do whatever they want to do. You know? People just do whatever. This is a church, a Pentecostal church. Over here is a medical center. Yeah. A lot of birds up there flying all over. I wish I could have picked them up on my camera, but hopefully when I reach there, we'll see all these. There are pigeons, you know. A lot of them, they live right in this area here in Markham Road. These pigeons live right there in Markham Road. I don't know if you're seeing them, but they're having fun flying all over the place. You know what I mean? Yeah. Having fun flying all over. I don't know if you're seeing them. Fingers are cold, man. Oh God. I don't know why I chose today to leave the house. But no, I shouldn't say it that way. I have reason to come out here. I'm just gonna get some bus pass and look at a few stuff around the place, you know. Other people can be out here, so I can be out here too. Right? That vehicle, wow. So I'm gonna go into Shoppers Drug Mart, but I don't think I can make a video in there because it's music plays everywhere you go. They play everywhere you go. There's music. Hopefully there are none inside here. Yeah. Beautiful flowers in this place here. Beautiful flowers. So I just went in by Shoppers Drug Mart, got my bus pass, and then you have to use this door. Okay. And then I'm gonna be going further up on this plaza here. Yeah. Oh boy, cold, cold, cold. Cold, cold, cold. While walking on the road to Markham Road, I did not realize that the camera, one of them, I don't know if it's the whatever, something was on mute. I don't know if it's the camera, the phone camera. Um, I don't know if that was the thing that muted or it was the my microphone. I don't know. But while I was walking, I was talking away like that, and it's only when I get home to realize that it wasn't um picking up the audio. But anyways, I was saying while I reached this far, I was pointing my camera to show a car wash over there. It's a self wash. You can just drive your car inside, right inside there, and get it washed. Right there is a car wash. So you just drive your car inside there, and you get that car wash. Sorry about that. And then I was saying also that I was walking over to one of my favorite supermarket called Giant Hing. It's a Chinese store, and you get the fresh vegetables, fresh fruits, fresh food, and all of that in there. Beautiful, beautiful stuff inside that supermarket. Um, yeah, it was a cold day, and I still try to take a walk over and just to get a few stuff. I obviously get some fruits inside there. Yeah, yes. So that this particular day, that's yesterday, the 1st of April. I walked over to the store. Really like that little piece of road right there. I like what they did to that road, that walkway. I like it. It's beautiful. So now I am entering Giant Hing Food Mart. So you can see the sign there called Giant Hing Food Mart. And then I stopped right there right there to pick up to show some tiny onions and the price of the onion and the price of the garlic. Right? So those tiny onions, I've seen people picking them up all the time, but for me, I prefer bigger onions. And I also show some green avocado right there. I also grab my basket right here. Yes, I grabbed my basket and I went inside the store. And when I went inside the store, I was just praying that there was no music playing. And obviously, there was no music. And right there, I stopped to show the jackfruit. Who loves jackfruit? Look at jackfruit. Wow. I really don't like jackfruit. It makes me sick. It makes me sick. One of the time I eat too much and it makes me sick. You see all those lovely fruits? Yeah, lovely, lovely fruits there in that. There, look at those mangoes. Look at those mangoes. Look at those. Those tiny ones are very expensive. It's $7.99. Let's say $8 per pound, but they are very sweet, right? Over there you find all different type of pears, but this brown pear here is my favorite, which is $2.29 per pound. Yeah. So those pineapples, sometimes I would grab a pineapple and they're really, 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 really sweet. Those are soursop over there and other apples, green apples. I don't know what the name of this white stuff, whitish color thing. I don't know what it is. Those are mangoes in the back. The box is right there. This is also, this one is called, I don't remember. Oh my God. Sorry. Yeah, so you can see in the store that they're beautiful, beautiful fresh fruits. So those are oranges. Yeah, those are oranges, and And apples again, another set of apples. But my favorite apples in that store is called the Envy apples. The Envy, which is for $2.59 per pound. And so I stopped there to pick up some of my favorite apples, and I pick up some bananas, which is like 99 cents per pound. And I forgot to tell you that I pick up some of my favorite pear. All right, so I just pick up a few bananas, and yeah. And I went on a little further in the supermarket to just show you the price of 2 packages of that onion is for $3.50. And some of these onions are really, really big, some white, some purple. Boy, since me come in Canada, me realize they have so much different color onions, right? So yeah, I walk around in the store, just browsing, just browsing at some stuff. Yeah. Yeah. So I was looking on the prices of the oil, all different type of cooking oils, and I went down and I stopped by the Lasco shelf, and those Lascos are very expensive. It's like $7 per pack. I need to calculate that in Jamaican dollars. That would be seven. I don't know. I can't do that now. I don't remember what $1 Canadian is in Jamaica at this time. Yeah, so as like I said, I don't know if my hand catch the button while I was recording, and then it puts it on mute, and so I have to do the voiceover. Now there are people at the cashier waiting in line to cash out their stuff, and so I was there waiting also. Right. So that's just part of my little day out yesterday. So it was time for me to leave the supermarket. Now I'm back on the street, walking my way down to my house. Yeah, and as soon as I cross the street, I try to capture those birds because I had promised that I would put them on my video. And so I was walking across and I saw them. See that whole bunch they just flew off the ground up, and they went to sit on the electrical wires, and you can see them there. That's where the birds live. People would just get out of their homes, especially in the summer, and they would go there and they would sit there and they would feed those birds. But even though they put up those signs saying that no bird feeding, people are still feeding them. Yeah, they are still feeding them because sometimes, when people are stressed, they try to find something to release the stress. So you can see the birds there. Someone has just fed them, and they're down there eating and enjoying themselves. Sometimes it's a beautiful sight to behold. When I walk past there, I myself would just stand up and look at them and say, wow. And you see so many different color birds. These are all pigeons. Okay. Yeah. So the birds are there. It's fun to watch them. But it's only that it's a bit messy because they poop everywhere. If you're walking underneath those electrical wire where they sit there, people would get poop all over them from those birds. Some people don't even care. But while I'm passing there, I make sure I always try to be cautious walking underneath those birds. Yeah, so going down the road back home, I was still feeling cold, but then I said I have to do what I have to do, right? So yeah, walking home. Oh Lord, it was cold. And it's okay anyway. We just have to we just have to understand that this is Canada, and you will find Canada warm today and tomorrow cold. And then you'll find a lot of rain today, and then the next day no rain. And then you'll find snow, today, and then it get warm tomorrow, and then you find the snow again. Well, we all understand, and like I say, it's just Canada. Yeah, over that place called Sanjita, at that building, I should say. I think it's like Indian food is served there. I've never gone inside there. When there were other business there, I used to go there. And that's me. I have to pull my hood over my head because it was really cold. Even when I pulled that hood over my head, my face was like, oh, cold, cold, cold. My face was feeling it. Yeah. And so while I was walking and talking, I did not know I wasn't recording. The audio wasn't coming through at all. Yeah. So this is when I was walking back home to my house. Yep. And sharing how cold I am, saying that my fingers are cold, my face is cold. I was saying all of that, but I reached back home safely and everything went well. Yeah. All right. So I'm so happy that I went out there and did what I have to do, and then that's it. That was it for the day out there on the street. Because sometimes if I don't have to go out there, I just don't go unless I'm going to work. Yeah. Yeah. See me smiling my face off. I don't even remember what I was saying and smiling away like that. Oh my God. I think it's, even though it's cold, I think it's I think it's more manageable for me. I can't handle the heat at all. I can't handle the heat at all. But then again, I can't even manage the cold when it is extra, extra, extra cold. Yeah, see, I'm trying to fix my hood on my head because Yvette was feeling the cold. Yvette was feeling the cold. Wow. Some road. She don't just jump on the bus. But because I want to make the video still, because I wanted to make the video, I could have gone on the bus. But because I wanted to make a video, I just walk home. Yeah. So this is where now I oh, this is when I reach at the mask. Is it mass or mask? I don't know. Whatever. Is it MASS or MASK? It's a place of worship, and I don't remember who who are the people that worship in those kind of buildings, because we say church and them say mass. I think it's mass, right? Mass or mass, whatever. And right there, you find the hot dog stand, and there are always people there having their hot dogs. Right. And I go on a little bit further, and I saw that gentleman sitting down right there, and I said, wow, why is he sitting there with all those things? But right beside him there, that big clump of snow, it is not yet been melted, but it is melting a little now. You can see the water just on the road there, so you can see that it is melting a little bit, but it needs to melt a little faster for me. So returning home, I am close to my house now, because I am now walking back home past the Valley Village and Skyland Supermarket, another Chinese store. right? Yeah, almost at my home, right? Mhm. Yeah, so that's another clump of snow sitting there waiting to be melted. Yeah. hmm Yeah, so it is what it is, my people, my people. This is it, you know? Yeah. So I'm still walking. I have a few more minutes to reach to my apartment. And over there, as I point the camera to that direction, I'm just showing a school right there. And I was saying that I live so close to the school and I don't know the name of that school at all. Right? Right in that surrounding there, you have at least one, two, three, four schools right in that little surrounding there. Yeah. So, okay. I'm going down, still going towards my building, still going towards my building. Mhm. And also, while I was pointing my camera to that building, I was also saying that I love that building. I really, really do love that building. Because I tried to find an apartment there, but there was none. And so, yeah, there was none. There was none available. Right. So I'm still walking. A few more minutes to go, so I'll reach to my apartment. There, I was also saying that I love this yard. I love how this yard is being kept, and I also like uh, that area there. I just love over there. I like how it looks. Yes, and going again and again and again. Yeah. So this is over here. I was also speaking about Lawrence Mart and Aroma Rush, and I also said that there's a church right on top of Mr. Sub. Mr. Sub is downstairs. Mr. Sub is a place where you can go and get uh, sandwiches. Mr. Sub is served with long breads, white bread, whole wheat, and all of those things. And you can get your chicken and your chicken breast. Is it so? Chicken strips and serve with lettuce, tomato, cheese, and all of those things. And then you put your sauce on it, you know. Really good, really good. That's Mr. Sub. And so the church is right on top of Mr. Sub. All right. And then I I'm just waiting for the light to change so I can walk across to go to my apartment. I stand there waiting. I was standing there waiting to to get the signal to cross. Now I am crossing. Sorry, now I am crossing the street to go and enter my apartment. All right. Also, while getting closer to the cross sign, you can see that a white picture on the pole there, which shows whenever right there, where that person looks like it is walking. So that means you can walk while you see that sign. And over there, I was saying that if you see the hand is up, then you know you cannot cross. All right, so I learned that when I came to Canada, and that's how you have to cross. You cannot cross when the hand is up, you cross when the it shows that you can walk. All right. I am now in the. I'm now entering my apartment. Now entering my apartment. Beautiful place too, but sometimes sometimes you really want to move because you don't want to. It's like you don't want to stay one place too long. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And so now I enter the I'm now entering my building, my apartment building. And so I have to scan my fob. It is called a fob. You scan your little key then or whatever, but everybody calls it fob. So you scan it right at the door there for it to open. So I can enter in. Right, and then I also went to check my mailbox. I just went to check my mailbox, but I didn't show the number on my box. Got to be smart. Yep. But there was no mail in there. Nothing. I didn't collect any mail from there. But now this is where I enter the elevator because I have to use the elevator to go to my apartment. All right, so I'm now in the elevator and trying to lift that off. I took it off my head, take off my glasses, and said, "Thank you, Lord, you have taken me back home safely." So that's what I said to the Lord. And so that was it. My hair gets shabby while I put the hood on. But it doesn't matter. I don't care. People here in Canada don't watch what you wear. That is one thing I love about them. They don't care how you look. They don't care. Well, anyways, thanks. This is the end of my video. Bye.